Today, I am reviewing the ASUS All-in-One 27-inch FHD touchscreen PC. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. I have been using this ASUS All-in-One for the past 2 weeks as my primary workstation, and I have to be honest, it is a bit of a mixed bag that really depends on what you actually need a computer to do. If you are looking for a clean, minimalist setup that clears your desk of cable clutter, this machine hits the mark, but there are some trade-offs here that you need to be aware of before you drop your money on it. You can check the link below the video if you want to see the current pricing, or explore the full specs for yourself. Starting with the performance, the Ryzen AI 7 350 chip is snappy for day-to-day office tasks. I pushed this thing pretty hard with 30 browser tabs open, a few Excel spreadsheets running, and a video call in the background, and it didn't stutter once. The 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM really makes a difference here. You're not going to feel any lag when switching between applications. However, we need to talk about the screen. A 27-inch display is a great size for productivity, and the touch responsiveness is actually quite good. It feels natural to reach out and scroll through a document or pin a window. But at 1080p resolution, things are not as sharp as they would be on a 1440p or 4K panel. If you are coming from a high-end laptop or a dedicated 4K monitor, the text might look a little softer than you're used to. It is perfectly fine for general browsing and streaming movies, but if you're doing professional photo editing, you will definitely notice the lack of pixel density. The design is where this machine really shines. The sandstone white finish looks premium, and having everything packed into one unit makes a huge difference in keeping a workspace tidy. The inclusion of both HDMI-in and HDMI-out is a massive win that a lot of manufacturers overlook. I actually plugged my game console into this using the HDMI-in port, and it functioned as a dedicated monitor without needing to boot up Windows. That turns this from just a computer into a flexible hub for your desk. The webcam is decent for Zoom and Teams meetings, and the AI noise cancellation is a nice touch, though it is not going to replace a dedicated studio microphone if you're a serious content creator. I do want to mention the speakers. They are integrated into the chassis, and while they are clear enough for video calls and casual YouTube watching, they lack the bass response you would want for serious music listening session. If you are someone who keeps music playing all day, you will probably want to pair this with a decent set of external desktop speakers. Also, while the included wireless keyboard and mouse are fine for basic tasks, they feel a bit lightweight and plasticky. They will get the job done, but if you spend 8 hours a day typing, you will likely want to upgrade to a mechanical keyboard or a more ergonomic mouse eventually. When it comes to the AI features, the NPU is there to handle the Copilot Plus experiences, and it does make Windows feel a bit more responsive when using those integrated tools. It is a forward-looking feature, but honestly, for most users right now, it is more of a background benefit than something you will actively notice on a minute-by-minute basis. The 1TB SSD is a generous amount of storage for most people, and it is fast enough that you won't be sitting around waiting for your apps to launch. Who is this for? This is a great machine for a home office, a student, or someone who just wants a reliable computer that looks good and doesn't require a degree in cable management to set up. It is an excellent choice for a family PC in a common area where you want a clean aesthetic. However, if you are a gamer looking for high frame rates, or if you're a creative professional who needs high-resolution color accuracy for design work, this is probably not the right tool for you. You would be better off building a dedicated tower or buying a workstation-grade monitor setup. The value here is in the convenience. You're paying for the all-in-one form factor and the fact that it comes out of the box ready to go with 32 gigs of RAM. If you want to see if this fits your budget or check out the latest deals, feel free to use the link below. Overall, it is a very capable, well-built machine that excels at keeping your workspace clean, provided you aren't expecting it to be a high-end gaming rig or a professional-grade production monitor. It is a solid, practical daily driver for the vast majority of people, but just keep those display limitations in mind before you commit.